Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Rita here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So anyways, my boys, in this video I will be doing a full superior gameplay of attack. I will be doing a part 1 and part 2. In part 1 I'm gonna basically go into training grounds to test out my new DPS. Last time I basically tested this out, I did 16 mil per second, and well, we're gonna see how hard I can basically smack now. So what I have on this time is on my chest I have pump etchings tier 4, and on my boots I have pump etching tier 4. These etching gives me 24 extra power to pretty much smack even harder. But not only that, but before this came out, I had ground etchings tier 4. Pretty much they give you, like, both of these like tier 4s, they give you a 20k extra endurance. Pretty much they give you 20k defense, pretty much protecting you. But it's like you're not gonna basically be getting hit at all, so it's like you might as well sacrifice your defense for more power. So not only that, then we got the 3 new superiors. So at the bottom right here, all of these is giving me 20% increased damage. These 4 superiors. At the top, I'm getting about 4.7 from this one. This one gives me 4% increased damage, and this one right here is 3.8%. And now pretty much I wouldn't accept attack speed, but the build I am using is gonna basically slow me down, so the attack speed is probably worth it. So anyways, in total you could basically get about increased damage by 42% if you have insane god rolls for full attack. I am getting about 32%. So anyways, my boys, all together in total, the build I am using is I'm gonna be using increased damage by 35% when the monster is enraged. I am gaining 15% from my stigmas, and from my weapon I'm getting 20%. So altogether in total I'm getting 15%. The build I am going with, pretty much I have to basically use full on attack. I tried to basically use a cooldown build, but it's not really working with the full attack. I'm smacking less. When I use cooldowns, I smack even less. When I go full enrage, I smack even more. When I go double cooldown, I'm using 25. I'm using 25% when the monster's enraged, and I could jump invisible every 24 seconds. Now when I don't jump invisible, when I go for full on attack, because the build I went with, I smack even harder, except for slimming my DPS. So anyways, we're gonna go in training grounds and we're gonna test out my DPS in slaying mode. In part 2, we're gonna basically just run some dungeons. Alright. Now Wait, perfect timing that red buff to blue buff is so freaking complicated. Alright, it's about to pop up, I think right here. Come on, crit! No crit. That was... I just smacked it 18 mil per second. I panicked. I actually panicked with that 40 mil. But I could do better than 18 mil per second though. I just panicked. My burst smacked it. 18 mil, no, my burst smacked it 40 mil, bro. Oh my god. My build is not really good because I slowed down way too much. And I panicked in my rotation. Alright. Let's go again. But anyways, not only that, I smacked it 40 mil per second and I ended it with an 18 mil per second. I screwed up my rotation. I did the attack speed, the little attack speed loop beer, and it messed it up my rotation because when I drink the root beer, since I got increased attack speed by 2% and like what you call it, my build cannot keep up with me. I need more cooldown, so it's hard to basically keep up with the rotation. It's really tough to where nothing doesn't want to come back on a dime. So I'm gonna just combine my root beer with my Shadow Reap. That's all I can basically do for now. Waiting for this blue and red buff to come together. Knowing me, it's bad RNG for them to combine together. Come on, red buff. Red buff, red buff. Show me the red buff. I'm gonna go. Yes! $40 mil per second, bro. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm slowing down. Crit, please. Thank you. And oh, 19.39 mil per second. I had really good RNG. That was really balls. I could have 20 mil per second, but I had bad RNG right there. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. 40 mil per second with 19 mil per second on the clock. I don't think I'm gonna top this, bro. I don't think I'm gonna top this. Should I leave it as it is? Should I actually try for 20 mil per second? This double rage is actually overpowered. Bro, I literally combined my Shadow Reap and Root Beer. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. I want to see something real quick. Alright, my boys. So anyways, as you basically saw the, the insane gameplay, I had smacked it 40 mil per second in my burst. I smacked it 40 mil, almost 41 mil per second. As it slowly goes down, I smacked it 19.33 mil per second, almost hitting 20 mil per second. So I do want to say, even though I didn't smack it, I can hit 20 mil per second, no problem. But also, I was in slaying. If I didn't slay, I do want to say that would be 15 mil per second out of 16 mil. Since I know my pretty much DPS. As much as I really did try my hardest to with doubling rage, I am the only one that does doubling rage and pretty much not using the cheap tactic. I try using the cheese, spamming invisible, but it's not gonna work with the full attack, because when I spam jumping my visible, I am basically splitting my damage in half. I'm splitting it in half. I'm using whatchamacallit? I'm using increased damage when the monster is enraged by probably about like 24%, 25%, no 25%, and I can spam my invisible every 24 seconds. Now if I don't use that build, I could jump invisible, increase damage 200% every 44 seconds, meaning that I don't use the visible at all, but I smack really hard when the monster is enraged. And altogether in total, I even tried to use the invisible spam, right? I smack 17 mil per second in training grounds, but 20 mil, or pretty much 20 mil per second. So this build only works if this build only helps you do a lot of damage if you go on just like enraged, but this is 31%, 32% in damage altogether in total. I do want to say I had evolved so much, because last time we tried this, I was 16 mil. I was 16 mil per second. Now I can smack 20 mil per second. I'm pretty much gaining about 24 extra power. I'm getting 24 extra power from my chest piece. My chest piece is giving me 12 power, and I'm gaining another 12 power from my boots, and altogether in total that is 20. That's 24 power. Oh my god! If he upgrades again, I'm gonna lose it. I'm getting 24 power from my boots and my chest piece, and I'm gaining a 10% extra attack speed. Extra damage from my stigmas. 12% extra damage and 24 extra power. That's truly amazing. I also do want to say, if I had every single thing to tier 5, my etching, which pretty much that's 8k extra power, 8k power. 8 power, 8k extra attack, and for the energetic, that's increased attack speed by 4, and decrease cooldown by 4%. I would smack way much harder, because with this build I cannot keep up. This build is way too slow when I spam my skills. I'm also missing the cami mount, and the Queen Long Dragon, and they have increased buffs. They have like so much damage and buffs. I'm missing those and the etchings, and altogether in total, if I had everything decked up, if I had it all out, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna be honest. I could possibly smack 23 mil per second, 23 or to 22 mil per second. I won't lie to you. I know I can basically smack it if I have. The only thing I have is the destructive mount. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta give me credit. I'm not using the cheese build. Nobody cannot smack this hard with just enrage damage. Most of people uses basically the cheese build, or trying to basically go with it, spamming, you know, the visible. I feel like I accomplished something. I'm going with my own build, to be honest. I'm not making off of other people's build. I'm going my own way. But it will cost like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for a full soul build, with knowing that it's nearly possible to get. So anyways, I'm gonna end it right here, my boys. In my next gameplay, I will pretty much make a video on my DPS in dungeons. Peace out, my boys. Enjoy your day.